If this trend is dying, I better be the one who kills it. Welcome back, everyone, to another Planet Zoo video. Welcome back to another diorama. Oh my god, yeah. So this one is kind of loosely based off of one that I found kind of like scrolling through Pinterest. I was just sitting, I was like, alright, what do I do now? I kind of want to do like an Asian one. And I saw this beautiful pagoda kind of like looking house in the middle of like a lake. And I thought, you know what? That seems like just the right thing for me right now. I just had finished building the Norway one. And I was like, damn it, I want to do another. Like, that's the problem with these. Once you start, you can never stop. Oh my god, they're so fun to do. I love them. And they're just so enjoyable to do as well. So, I don't know, it's just pretty fun. So, anyways, here we are making it. I wanted to make sure that I got the trade center and the gate in there first and foremost, just because that's the most important part. And because I wanted to get animals in here, and of course, there was no way to get animals in here without a trade center and a habitat gate, because that is absolutely stupid that we don't have that kind of ability to make that happen. But you know what? I'm not pointing fingers anywhere. I'm just happy I got animals in this game. So anyways, here I am making the base for the pagoda. I want to have it nice, big, and tall, act as like a nice centerpiece, and like, I don't know, just really fun. And I actually had such a wonderful field day with scenery, with foliage and stuff like that in this one. It just came out really good. And the colors in here as well, I used this kind of like muted red as a way to kind of make this beautiful, I don't know, it's just the colors that work so well in here. And also the arbor pieces from the Africa pack came in absolutely clutch over here as well. And yeah, just basically designing one template for all the sides, and I rotate all the sides, and then I use that for all the floors. It's just working smarter, not working harder. You know how I go, guys. But yeah, here I am just basically getting that all to work pretty nice over there, making sure it all plays nice. And yeah, I just start to build up and up and up, and you know, it's pretty nice in the end. Unfortunately, the red pandas aren't able to use the pagoda itself. In hindsight, that probably would have been like a smart thing to do, but I'm not really too upset about it. I think it came out pretty good in the end, and I'm not really going to complain about, like, you know, them not utilizing all their climbing space and stuff, but in the end, it just turned out really good. I'm not going to complain. I'm just gonna chill out with it, you know? And yeah, here we are actually working on part 2 of it, I guess. I kind of split this up in a few parts. I just can't sit down for a long speed build again. It just doesn't work anymore. Actually, I said that right after I just finished one, so that's kind of hypocritical of me, but yeah, it's fine. So over here, I have this beautiful technique of incorporating grass. So I actually use the mossy rocks from the South America pack, and I just use those as grass. So like, I didn't need to fiddle around with any terrain and stuff. I just kind of like cheaped it out a little bit, and it turns out so good in the end, especially when you throw like a bunch of eelgrass, when you throw a bunch of hydrilla, when you throw a bunch of like dren, crowberry bushes. Just throwing a bunch of stuff on it, seeing what sticks, and then it all turns out so good in the end. I'm sorry if you hear a couple popping noises. That's my water bottle for some reason. Who knows? Maybe it has a mind of its own. But yeah, I wanted to include a little bit of like, I don't know, I just wanted to include some kind of lower area. Okay, the water bottle needs to go. Goodbye. I want to include a little bit of interaction with the environment and stuff. So I do include some like shrines and stuff like that, quote unquote. They're more like glorified statues at that point. Let me take a sip of this water now. And you can actually see me play around with like the dren grass, the cowberry bushes and stuff like that. It just looks so good in the end. I don't know, it just feels so lush. And here I was like, okay, I don't really want to use the bamboo because it seems too thick. Let's try and make some like implied bamboo. And it didn't turn out good in the slightest, so I actually opt to use the real bamboo once again. But I don't know, the Bengal bamboo really, it feels more breathable than the actual fountain bamboo. Yeah, that's what it's called. And you know, I like the texture of the fountain bamboo more, but the Bengal bamboo is just better for these builds where you want to see through it. And it's just like you're using bamboo as like, kind of just a fit in there. I don't know. Also, no mods in this one again. I want to make sure, I want to make clear, there are no mods in this build in particular. I just saw like all the mod scenery in there, and I just wanted to emphasize that there are no mods used in this build. But yeah, also I should probably talk about that. Frontier finally acknowledged me on Twitter. They're like, oh my god, the ship is a nice touch in reference to the Viking diorama, and I was like, wow, thank you guys. Like, it's oh my god, thank you guys so much for making my favorite game. Like, yada yada. Definitely trying to kiss up to them, but you know, I really do appreciate it, guys. If you guys are watching over there, I do appreciate it. You guys are doing some marvelous work with Planet Zoo and community outreach and stuff like that. And you know what? I got my fill. I crossed that off my bucket list, and we're going right back to modding. I don't care. But yeah, so here I am, just doing a little bit of a framework. I wanted to do something a little bit different, at least a little bit simpler. So I do this kind of design. It's kind of like reds, yellows, and blacks. Kind of very Eastern, I guess you could say, like Far East colors. I don't know, it just looks pretty nice in the end, and I cap it off with some of these plaster pieces. Nothing crazy. It just is, I guess. So yeah, we do a little bit of that action, and I fill up those gaps with these as well. The more plaster pieces. Oh my god, the North African columns, I guess. Doing a little bit of work around here to make sure that the wooden poles are incorporated within the diorama, just because I feel like that's very important to do. And also lowering it down, and I have to drain the water, bring it back up. I don't know, it's always a pain with these dioramas, but I still love it nonetheless. And here I am doing like a little custom fence. These came out really good too. I should probably do like a custom fence pack for the blueprint shop. Blueprint shop. Okay, that's a really different way to put the workshop, but you know, I guess it's true, I guess, since they're all blueprints. But yeah, here I am taking all of these fences and putting them all around the build, just kind of, I don't know, liven it up a little bit, kind of get that little bit of flair in here. And I don't know, it just turns out pretty good in the end, and I don't know, I'm just very happy with this one. It's probably not my best one yet, but I don't know, it was really fun to make nonetheless, and I don't know, it just turned out pretty swanky in the end. And also, hold on, new trick, new grass, new grass unlocked. I use a moss to actually act as some grass, and I incorporate a little bit of other things in here. And I just remembered that I used the modded, like, you know how Nick's, I think it's the scenery exhibit prop deck. Yeah, I accidentally incorporated some of his, like, hydrilla grass in there. And I'm not supposed to, because he may change that up for something else, so I do change that out, and I had to go through it. Anyways, incorporating some more stuff over here. And I do this little bit of a fountain in the front over here. I thought this came out really cute, so I put a little red panda face in there, and it turns out really cute as like a little spout. It's a spigot, I guess, is what you could actually call it. And yeah, I don't know. It was just such a cute little build to do, because, you know, all these other dioramas that I've been doing, they're a lot more in-depth. They're a lot more like, they're a lot more busy, I guess you could say. And it just was pretty nice to kind of have this little relaxing scene again. I don't know, it's just pretty fun in the end to kind of incorporate. I also put that bell on the top of there just because I never use that piece, and I felt like I needed to give it some love. Also, I made that little statue kind of like top up a little bit, just give it a little bit of character. And I love this part over here. So I kind of do this little bit of a stone walkway across the water. If we had koi, oh my god, that would have been so good, but unfortunately we don't. But yeah, I have that kind of going on over there, so you know, you could have that bell tower guy just make his home over here. Maybe he goes over to the shrine and prays over near the cherry tree. Maybe he goes over to the right to, I don't know what people do. I don't really know. Also, I never finished that, and that's just there. Oh my god, leaf messed up. So unfortunately, I kind of leave that mulch piece there, and I never continue it. I wanted to do some planting around the trim and stuff like that, but I never did it. So that was a very big stupid part on my move, I guess. Move on my part. Okay, yeah, there we go. I can say words. Trust me, guys. But yeah, here I am doing a little bit more rock work all around, just making sure that it all flows nicely, and I actually do cap off those ends right there, just to give it a little bit more, like, safety and stability, I guess. I don't really know. And here come the pandas! Except it takes me, like, forever to work with the trade center, and I have to like move everything in order to get it to work. I have to drain the lake in order for it to work. It was just such a pain. Oh my god. Like, that's my one request for Planet Zoo 2, because I know we aren't really able to do that in the game now because they kind of have all these functions in place. But get rid of the trade center. I want it gone. I just want the trade center gone. Let me place my animals wherever I want, PK style, Zoo Tycoon 2 style. That would make this game like a 10 out of 10 for me. But unfortunately, it's not. But still, it's one of my favorite games, as I said before. And here I am doing a little bit of work for the red pandas, so I do incorporate this little bit of like climbing structure for them. Just something for them to do in here, because at this point, they can't really interact with the rest of the environment. So I just wanted to give them a little bit of place to climb, a little bit of a place to go. And you know what? They eventually do make their way over there. I give them a little bit of like a bedding platform as well. So they do enjoy using all that stuff, and they climb around like, you know, the pagoda and stuff. It's just really cute. I wish they would hop more. And also, big brain move, those scratching posts are amazing for like support beams and stuff like that. So definitely do, I don't know. Let me see what you guys try and incorporate those with. That's your challenge for the day. But yeah, incorporating a little bit of vines in here as well so they could actually climb from A to B. And I put some bedding right there so they can take a little nap right there. I don't know, it's just very cute in the end. And I do kind of like cap it off with these. Oh my god, I love those big arbor pieces. They're so nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And we're gonna make our way into the cinematics. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and check out all my other videos. I have some really awesome ones coming. Well, this is probably coming out next week as I'm recording this. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Take care and have the most wonderful, wonderful days. Bye-bye now.